Hello and welcome to London for this year's Laureus Sporting Awards, one of the most prestigious events for our global sporting heroes. And seeing as Mercedes-Benz are global partners, we get to come along and have a taste of the action. So as you can see, it's starting to get dark, which means our celebrities will soon be hitting that red carpet. In the meanwhile though, I want to tell you why Mercedes-Benz are so involved in the Laureus Sport for Good Foundation. Basically, it acknowledges and celebrates some of the world's greatest sporting heroes, but rather more importantly, it helps thousands upon thousands of young people worldwide getting involved in community projects, all through the power of sport. Very shortly, some of the biggest names in the world of sport will be arriving on the red carpet behind me. But how will they be arriving? Of course, in sheer style. Mercedes-Benz have provided a fleet of S350 blue-tech luxury saloons. Power, speed, agility seems to be the general theme of the red carpet tonight. Do you play any sports yourself?
Play a lot of golf and stuff like that, but now that I'm older you can't do much. I mean, occasionally we'll have pickup, we call it soccer, but it's football.
Tony, what community projects have you been involved in personally, trying to get young people involved, more involved in sports?
I have a foundation for public skate parks called the Tony Foundation, and we've been running about 10 years. We've helped to develop about 500 parks in low-income areas, and the idea is to get the kids who are active but maybe are doing something different like skateboarding to have a place that they can hone their skills in a safe and designated spot.
I think absolutely sport is a tool to break down communities, to make communities galvanise, and to let young people just realise that there is more to it and that they can use sport to cross any barrier.
What's one of the standout projects that you've been involved in?
Oh, well, actually, we've got one here, Urban Stars, and that works with kids, trying to A, get them interested in sport, but B, try and get them to be team leaders and community leaders. And we've got that in about 5 or 6 places around the country, and that seems to be working really well.
How do you think you can get communities and young people involved in things like F1, obviously with the money situation, etc.? How can you get everyday people involved?
Well, that's the difficulty with motorsport. In terms of pure sports, soccer or hockey or swimming or sports like that are pure sports. You just literally put on your speedos and jump in the pool, and then you can find out if you've got the talent or not. Motorsport, of course, you need to buy the equipment, and that makes it a very expensive sport to get involved in. But there are various foundations that are there to try and recognise young talent, give them the opportunity to showcase themselves, and if they've got the credentials, then they'll be given the opportunity.
So all of our celebrities and sports stars have made their way into the ceremony, but don't worry, I won't be leaving you out in the cold. If you want to find out just who has taken away some of those prestigious awards, then read on in my blog. But for me, for now, I'll see you next time.